Hi collective, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a quick energy check-in and see what energy needs to be brought forth and discussed today. Please just keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you do like my reading style and you do feel connected to this collective, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's begin. I'm going to shuffle a few times here. Okay, so at the back of the deck here, we have Neptune energy, Pisces energy showing up. I could be talking to Pisces, or you could have prominent Pisces placements, or you could be dealing with the Pisces here. The Abyss talks about mystery. It also is about a deeper understanding, cosmic love, filling a void here, enlightenment, mastery here. And behind that, we have Mars energy, masculine energy, Aries and Scorpio. It seems like the masculines here are getting really deep here, getting some enlightenment here. Okay, let's actually get a preview of the energy first. So we have warrior energy. This is Sagittarian energy. Jupiter energy, it talks about perseverance, being guarded. Determination, courage, resilience, having strength here. We have that Mars energy showing up. Okay, so this is heavy masculine energy here. Mars energy is masculine energy. This is Aries and Scorpio. This talks about initiative, okay? Initiative being taken, aggression, action, okay? There is some action being taken here at this time. Let's see what else. We have pregnancy. Ooh-wee. Okay, so this looks like some of us here are becoming mommies, but you don't have to be. This also just talks about a force of nature happening here that is going to bring forth a new beginning. This is Mars, this is Mars energy, but this is Cancer energy here. So a new beginning, growth, transformation. This does look like a force here. Okay. To create a new beginning. Let's get one more card here. All right, so we have the Centaur showing up here. So more Jupiter energy. Sagittarius energy, I could be talking to Sagittarius, or I also have Cancer here, Scorpio, Aries. So the Centaur talks about healing and knowledge, intelligence. This is the wounded healer here. Back of the deck here, we have Neptune. So again, I could be talking to a Pisces, but of course, you don't have to be. So let's see what this overview energy is about here. Okay, so what's being brought forth? There is this new beginning that's happening that's being brought forth here for this collective. For some of you guys, this does actually look like pregnancy, being pregnant and birthing a child. But for a lot of you guys, that's not the case. So in this regard particular, this looks like an energy here that is a force of healing here that is happening. It seems like there's knowledge, teaching, traveling here with the Centaur coming out. There's something to be learned here at this time because this new beginning is being forced. Okay, heavy masculine energy, but this is masculine and feminine, so there is a balance here. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put this energy to the side here. Okay. Well, let's get more information. Also, for this energy as well, I do feel like some of you guys could be going through a healing when it comes to like a mother wound, a mom wound here. This could be yourself healing for some of you guys who are mothers. But this also looks like healing when it does come to your mom for some of you guys. That could be particular or very specific. All right. Now let's get into the main spread and see what's going on. Okay, so first card out here, we have the cloud energy, Neptune energy. So the clouds talks about imagination and daydream, the physical and the spiritual, the most high, inspiration, things that are hidden here. Okay. This is Uranus energy with the socialite coming out. Aquarian energy. This talks about friends, networking, social media, acquaintances, groups. So something is hidden here when it comes to a group of people. Collective energy as well. All right, we have the rebel, Uranus, more Uranus energy, heavy Aquarian energy. Okay, we have the masculine showing up. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Aries male, Scorpio male, or an Aquarius male. Let's see what else here. I am getting this heavy energy here where somebody wants to take their position here in your life. I feel like for some of you guys have been searching here for this masculine, or just wondering, or this masculine energy wondering, you know, I'm hearing, how are you doing? Okay, that's very specific. I feel like this masculine likes to do his own thing. Or there's something here about a separation here, especially here with the lantern coming out. This talks about healing, but it's self-healing. It is very introspective. This masculine could like to spend a lot of time on his own, especially here with this rebel energy. It's freedom energy, okay? He likes to do his own thing. This masculine likes to do his own thing. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the milk and honey. This is Ace of Cups energy. Emotional fulfillment, self-love, new love, deep connection here. Yeah, at the back of the deck, we also have here the self card. Okay, so self talks about having that self-love, individuality. Okay, so there is this new love here, or for some of you guys, this is new love. Okay, this is an energy of a new man or a new masculine here stepping forth, or for my masculine is a feminine energy stepping forth. Again, milk and honey is like the Ace of Cups in traditional tarot, but there's something here that's hidden about this Ace of Cups. We're going to look into that, but let's get a little bit more. This is Cancer energy here, moon energy. Ooh, okay, we have Mars energy. Competition here, okay? Battle, contention, enemy, conflict, war. I did pick this up on this last reading here. If you have been following along in this collective. I did pick up on this same energy, the socialite and the competition here. And even this coming out with the milk and honey, there's competition here when it comes to love. Yeah, because you're showing up in the star energy, very healing energy. This also looks like healing a connection that has had conflict, has had issues, disagreements due to outside energies here that have been affecting this relationship or connection. Whether this be like social media that has been an issue, or a community of people, family, friends, acquaintances here. Okay, it seems like there's going to be healing brought to that through some kind of form of communication. Okay, they want to heal the connection here with you. Okay, they want to heal this connection. And for others of you, this looks like them healing, okay, connections that they have in their life, so that way they can come to you. But there does seem to be conflict here. Okay, we have the time coming out, which is Saturn energy. Yeah. So love could be on pause here. For some of you guys, you could feel like your love life has been on pause. For others of you guys, it looks like there's some conflicts here that needed to be worked out, because this conflict, whatever this conflict was, whether it came to other people or other people being in your guys' business or something like that, it has had a very, it has a lasting impact here. This is Saturn energy, Uranus energy, so heavy Saturn energy. There has been some kind of restriction. Okay, we have the magic wand. This is magician energy. Gemini, Virgo, Mercury energy. Back of the deck here, we have career. Okay, so someone's career could have been getting in the way of the relationship here when it comes to connecting with you. This could be like the time that they have to spend at work, the time that they have been I wanted to say spilling. So maybe they haven't been using their time as wise here with you. But I do get here that you guys are manifesting here your masculine, okay? There's this energy here of manifesting your masculine that's showing up. And we did see here in our preview that there is this force of nature that's taking place when it comes to a new beginning here in your guys' lives, okay? We see that. We see that there's this force of nature taking place, new beginning, okay? It's like being pushed out, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, career could have really been a factor here. Okay, at the back of the deck here, we have career, and then we also have the phone of communication. So they do want to talk to you about maybe their work schedule, how they can fit you into their schedule, maybe do things with you that'll really be beneficial, that can really make this relationship work. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. Now let's clarify. We're going to start here with the clouds, Neptune energy, Pisces energy. Again, the clouds talks about things that are hidden between the physical and spiritual realms. Why is the clouds here? Excuse me. The lantern, okay? Lantern energy is equivalent to Mercury energy, but this is particularly Virgo. I feel like someone has really been trying to connect to their higher selves, okay, with the lantern energy, trying to gain spiritual enlightenment, soul searching here. They might have actually, yeah, we picked that up earlier. This masculine might like to like do their own thing, separate themselves, so that way they can find healing. This can also be you. You can always flip the roles as they fit. But this does look like someone who's really trying to connect to their higher power, so whoever they believe in, whether that be God or whatever their religious belief is, whether they're spiritual or religious. Okay, this does look like a time for self-love, going at something alone because they're trying to analyze something. Their connection, yeah, at the back of the deck here, we have ghost energy. Ghost energy is spirit guide energy. So they're trying to connect with their spirit guides here. Okay? They have been really searching here. Why is the socialite here? What is the socialite about? This is Uranus energy. Friends, social media, networking, community. Ooh, we have the pawn here. Okay. Pawn energy is Mars energy. Okay, so I feel like someone here is trying to learn their place, whether this be in your life. Yeah, they're trying to like learn their place in life, maybe. Yeah, because they're really meditating on this. The meditation card coming out. Maybe also this energy does look like they're trying to learn, okay, where they fit. This lantern energy here, searching with the Most High, connecting to their spirit guides, their angels. This looks like coming around or wanting to be around more like-minded people. Trying to find community here with the pawn energy. Also, for others of you, this does look like multiple people trying to reach out to you or trying to learn more about you. Whether they show up, yeah, whether they show up or not, like in your physical, like I feel like this energy is also saying like people are trying to learn something about you here. Okay, this could also be this masculine here that's trying to learn about you. Okay, why is the rebel here? More Uranus energy, Aquarian energy, non-conformity, resistance, freedom. A rebel does their own thing. Ooh, okay, the eagle. We have a lot of Mercury energy out here. Okay, the eagle is also Mercury energy, air energy. Okay, it talks about, again, the connection to the higher self. So I am getting this energy here where there's freedom on this as well. I feel like someone here, whether this is you or the masculine that you're dealing with or going to be dealing with, okay, likes their freedom. Okay, this is like a big deal to this masculine. Okay, they really enjoy their sense of freedom. And I feel like anyone who tries to control that, even if this is your energy saying, you like your sense of freedom, like anyone who tries to control that, it'll be hard to really stay in a relationship with this energy. I feel like this is connections here that want to come together that is of like-mindedness. So this masculine wants to come together with someone, because the masculine is showing up here heavy. Okay, we also have this Mars energy that came out with the pre-shuffle. So this masculine energy is showing up here heavy. Okay, Aries is significant, Scorpio, Aquarius is significant, Gemini and Virgo is significant here, and Sagittarius, also Cancer. I do feel like this masculine who is coming in, whether you guys are separated, not actually together, or you guys are together, put yourself where you go with that energy. But I am getting here, I feel like there's some kind of weight that's going to be lifted off of a connection. So whether this is an existing connection or a new connection that's coming in, it's going to feel really like light. I have a lot of air energy out here that I really feel. Okay. Why is the masculine here? He's coming in with some kind of offer opportunity. Okay. We are noticing here the consecutive energy of this blue and red energy. So I'm thinking root chakra, throat chakra. He wants something to be grounded, but he wants to communicate this to you. And he also is looking for a community, like the right people to be around or something like that. Why is it masculine here? Oh, yeah. We have the angel here. Sagittarius energy. Balance, harmony. Yeah, he's really peaceful to himself. This masculine is extremely peaceful. And I feel like this energy, okay, extremely peaceful. He's also looking towards this angel. So he has been searching on a search for this kind of peace in his life. I feel like he doesn't really want a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. He's not looking for that, but he does want 2121 can be significant for someone. But what I'm getting here is this masculine wants peace. Okay, he wants peace in his life and he is looking for that. He's in full search of that. And he wants to be around, again, like-minded people. I feel like he doesn't want drama, but there's drama. Okay, we're going to look at this bottom row here, but heavy fire energy here. I feel like this masculine does move slow, or he's just really peaceful. Okay, with the angel coming out. I do feel like this is being divinely guided. And if he wasn't peaceful before, like if this is someone that you've been dealing with, I feel like he's calming down. Okay, there's something here about, again, a weight being lifted off of the shoulders. So like not trying to stress, okay? I also feel like there's this energy of overcoming an obstacle here, okay? Why is this milk and honey energy here? This is like Ace of Cups energy, extremely sweet, emotional fulfillment, new love here. We've seen that in the preview energy where this new beginning is being forced here. It's a force of nature. We also see with the centaur here that this is something that needed healing. Okay, the wounded healer is coming out here. So this new love is going to be sweet. It is going to be it's going to feel extremely intentional here as well. Okay, we do have this angel here that's guiding this masculine here to this new love energy. This is moon energy, Cancer energy. Why is milk and honey here? Alien energy, more Uranus. So yeah, this is going to feel different. Okay, this love is going to feel different, especially if you have been in connection with this masculine and you guys are just in separation right now. When this comes in, it's going to feel completely different. It's not going to feel like how it's felt in the past. I feel like this masculine is going to come in and he's going to show up in a different energy. And the reason why is because he's working with this angel energy, okay? The masculine is working in tandem with this angel energy, okay? To bring in this new love, okay? That's what's going on here. So when this masculine shows up, it's going to feel like a different kind of masculine, someone here that you never dealt with before. You're going to be probably surprised by his growth. He has been in connection to his higher self. He has taken time out for himself to learn, to grow, to mature. Okay. He has a new perspective here on love as well. Yeah. Back of the deck here, we have Neptune energy with also the flame. It's going to feel extremely intense. Neptune is really dreamy. But that flame energy is Scorpio energy. Is going to feel like really intense emotions you're going to feel, and it's going to feel like a different person, like someone that you never dealt with before. Even if you're in connection, like already, because he's doing all of this healing work with this angel energy, he's working with his angels, his guides, his spirit guides, and really connecting, taking time out for himself here with this lantern energy and finding his way. Okay. Now, there's conflict around this though. So let's see what this competition, conflict, disagreement here, clash energy, Mars energy is here for. I feel like with this energy, also, yeah, I'm feeling this. Someone here could have acted extremely immature, okay? Extremely immature. When it came down to you or before you, when they were in relationships or connections, someone here was acting extremely immature. I did get that. At the back of the deck, we have this ego card, and the ego here is Leo energy, sun energy. That energy could come out in different forms, whether this is ego that is a healthy ego, or sometimes the ego can be unhealthy. And in this energy, I feel like at one point in time, whether this is this masculine that you have been dealing with, or a new masculine that's stepping in, was immature. I want to say, yeah, almost like arrested development, but he's coming into a more stable place. Okay, so what is this competition, arguments, disagreements, rival, battle, enemy, opposition energy? Ooh, we have healing. Okay. So healing, all right? So we're trying to heal. It looks like masculine is trying to heal or overcome some kind of conflict or disagreement that he might have experienced with you or in other connections. This has taken some time, okay, here, that we're going to check out the clock here right after this, but this has taken some time for this masculine to do. This just wasn't overnight, okay, especially if you've been dealing with this masculine. Like, he's really healing from a lot, is what I feel like, when it comes down to love, especially because this is right next to this milk and honey. So something here that was supposed to be sweet, loving, caring, Ace of Cups energy, you know, turned out not to be in his past, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like I'm also feeling like this has to do with like other people. Like, other people could have been in your business, okay, or been in this masculine's business, and that's what hurt this connection, or hurt connections in his life in general, okay? Why is this clock energy here? Saturn energy. The cave, yeah. Okay, so we're coming out of masculine again. Okay, it's coming out of a dark place here, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual. That's this energy that we started with here as well. There seems to be some kind of self-reflection that this masculine has done when it comes down to connections and love, and he's willing to heal this connection at this time, willing to move forward with you or in connection in general. This has taken some time. There has been a final decision here when it comes down to what he wants as far as long-term longevity. Saturn energy, Pluto energy is here, but the Saturn energy is the clock. Pluto energy is this cave energy. Okay. Yeah. So masculine, back of the deck here. Masculine is stepping forward, saying that I have made a decision when it comes down to love and relationships here. I know what it is that I want here. This is the Lover's energy. And we have the Ace of Swords energy. The Rose energy talks about love and devotion. Okay. You're going to get clear communication from this masculine as well. This is Mercury energy. So Gemini season is going to be significant. when it comes down to your guys' communication, it's going to be completely clear about how it is that he's going to choose you, okay? And the time here moving forward. I feel like this masculine has a plan. There's something here about having a plan, knowing what it is that they want to do, okay? Heavy Mercury energy. This is something that has been going on or have been ruminated on for a while. They have taken the time out to self-reflect, and now they're coming in to manifest it, okay? Why is the magic wand here? Yeah, butterfly. All right. So masculine has completed a transformation. Like I said, they have ruminated on this energy for quite some time. And so now they're ready to manifest in all the things that they are asking, all the things that they want now. Now they're ready to, again, take action. This is that force of nature energy that we've seen in the preview. I feel like whatever has been restricted, or like, yeah, there's a lot of freedom energy that's showing up here. So whatever has been restricted here in connection or relationship with this masculine, or just him, showing up to you or whatever, that's being released. Okay, that's being changed or released. Okay, now this is the energy that we previewed. We're now going to clarify it. And then we will close. That'll be the end of the reading. So let's see, why is this warrior energy here? It seems like this masculine also had to take the time out to really block out a lot of energies, and really focus and go within, connect to his spirit guides. Again, it was something about like him connecting to his higher power, God, or his angels, guides, okay, ancestors. He had to block out a lot of energy here, so he can really like tune into himself and figure out what it is that he wants. And I feel like now he has gotten that clear, especially here with this butterfly energy showing up. We've seen that he's went through a complete transformation, lots of Pluto energy. And we're seeing the butterfly. So we're not seeing like the caterpillar or the chrysalis. We're seeing the butterfly. So this is a full transformation. Now he's ready to manifest. Okay. So again, why is this warrior energy here? Sagittarian energy, Jupiter. Elephant, okay? He's stepping into a leader position now. He's wanting to come in very gentle, very patient, loving, okay? He wants a family. He has been really, really thinking about this. Yeah. This looks like when somebody has an argument, or he has really been fighting with trauma here, with the subconscious here. Devil energy, shadow energy is here, Saturn energy. He has been really doing the work, okay? This masculine has really been doing the work that needs to be done when it comes to connections or wanting to be in a long-term committed relationship is what I see here. Someone who actually takes this healing work serious, who notices their flaws, their shadow, and no longer wants to be stuck in this energy. He's overcoming it. This is a rise of a masculine. It's a rise, force of nature. Why is Mars energy here? Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius. But you don't have to be. Those signs are just sticking out. Now, why is Mars here? Yeah, open shell. He's coming in to be open, being emotionally balanced here. This is Libra energy, okay? More wisdom energy. It seems like he really learned a lesson. Yeah, owl energy, okay? He's learned a lesson. He's grown up or something, mature, okay? He's matured in love, okay? Things that he wants, he knows what he wants. He's coming in with a lot of growth energy. Oh my gosh, okay? Force of nature. He's a force to be reckoned with. A healed masculine is a force to be reckoned with. Why is pregnancy here? Cancer energy, moon energy. career. Okay, Saturn energy. I feel like he's making it his business. Okay, this is his business to get to this new beginning here with you. Yeah. He wants long-term committed relationship energy here. This is what this energy is saying. He wants long-term committed energy. Okay? He's making it his business. Oh my gosh. This is Cancer energy, Moon energy, Capricorn energy here with the career. He could also really be growing in his career as well. He could have hit, or he's now in a place where he's more stable in some kind of way, where he's ready for a commitment now, where before he wasn't. That's only for some of you. For others of you, this could be just being like financially committed, like he's okay, work wise, okay, money wise, pentacle wise. This took some time. Okay, let's see the centaur here. I'm also hearing this is why people were in the business or something like that, because it had to do with like his work. Maybe his work situation wasn't all the way there, or something like that. Why is the centaur here? The rose. Okay, so he's really devoted. Again, there's a lot of devotion, commitment, energy here. He's devoted to healing this connection here. He's learned his lesson here with the book's energy. He feels like you're extremely beautiful and trustworthy, and that you would be willing, you know, this is like a sacrifice energy. Like, I feel this energy like he's willing to sacrifice his time, his money, his resources here to be with a person who values him as much as you value each other. Okay, lots of Venus energy here with the open shell and the rose. I feel like he's going to open up here and be extremely devoted. There's something here that he needed to heal when it came to the divine feminine, and I feel like he's also done that. Again, there's something here about learning his lesson. He's learned his lesson here, and he's explored. Okay, he's explored. Back of the deck, he's learned his lesson. He's explored. This is cake energy. Is end of a cycle. Okay, he's ending this cycle here. He's explored and he's really learned his lesson. Okay, this is what this energy is saying. All right, so I hope that helped, and until next time, bye guys.